Hello everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Amnesia, a machine for pigs. So this is going to be a Let's Play of a game I have recently finished. Amnesia, a machine for pigs is the follow-up to Amnesia from Frictional Games. This is by The Chinese Room. Well then, he who makes a beast of himself removes himself from the pain of being human. Dr. Samuel Johnson. So this is going to be a bit different than other Let's Plays of horror series. I've already played through this, so I do know where things are.
Daddy, Daddy, please don't kill me.
You sound a little old to be my son. Instead, I'm going to explore the world. I'm going to learn about what exactly is a machine for pigs. Some sort of vessel on an altar. Well then, that was a dream, let me tell you. Do I hear the pitter-patter of little feet? How nice of them to open our cage for us. This first episode is going to be a little dark until we get the lamp. Well, and goodbye. So yeah, there's a lot of Let's Plays of horror games that are very much, scare cam style. A lot of screaming. That's not what this is going to be. This is going to be a nice, leisurely pace through, the heart of madness and darkness. Looks like we had a fun night, though. Multiple bottles of wine on the floor. And our lovely bed, which is barred, apparently. I apologize if this first episode is dark. It's just how it's going to be. I do know where the monsters and such are. They're mostly scripted, so I'm probably not going to have much of a trouble with them. I didn't die at all the first time around. Well, hello there. I don't know why I have you in my dresser drawer, but there we go. I will read through all of the notes. So, there we go. June 24th, 1899. In my dreams I see a man dressed in jaguar skins and feathered like a blooded saint. What came from the heart lubricated us. It crushed evil under its tread and liberated us all. The fetid heat of the jungle mirrored somewhere behind my forehead. My temple pounds. The blood boils in my skull. It feels as if there is something alive there. A rat, a damn rat gnawing through my brains, eating its way out into the world. Even the laudanum will not quell its endless hunger. I hear my children playing in the attic, but it fills me with terror, not love. What desperate thoughts are these? Well, let's look around the house.
Daddy, Daddy, find us!
Oh, I'd rather not. Alright. A fever dream. I wake alone to a house in silence. That missing sound of children playing is like a dark and fecund sepulchre, beckoning me to begin a descent to the loam where surely only bodies may be found. No matter. My children call and I shall answer. I will find them.
I held your hand and watched the blood pool between your legs. You lived long enough to see Edwin, but not Enoch. I will take care of them, my love. I promise you this.
I don't know what kinky play you did when you had your wife's bed chained up like that. So yeah, now A Machine for Pigs does away with most of the gameplay mechanics of The Dark Descent. There's no sanity mechanic. There's no light mechanic. You basically just walk through and solve a couple puzzles, and there you go. It's pretty easy. But I will say I really enjoyed this game. I liked it a lot. It does not have the same sort of frightening jump scares and monsters that The Dark Descent does. Instead, it is a far more psychological, philosophical horror.
Papa, this way.
There you go. Especially once you get to the end. I found that once I got to the end, hello there, I found myself thinking about it more and more and what the themes and meanings were in the game. Oh, come on. I hate to talk because the sound design is so good in this game. The music and the sound is, well, hello there, is excellent. And it makes it much more frightening than just the visuals. We are finding these pig masks all over the place. Oh, that sounds great. We have another note. Attics and nurseries. But they slept in the attic when they were babes in arms, and perhaps they have hidden there now. I remember I insisted upon it, midway between my bedroom and my office. Maybe you like to see them there every day? Some dust coming from the ceiling.
There's a bad man coming.
Oh, yes. Actually, let's go this way. Just a moment. The lantern. The lantern does not run out of oil. You may use it at any time. So it's going to be on most of the game, except for a couple places. Nice little reading nook here. Let's see what they had to say. Edwin and Enoch's diary, October 11th, 1899. Daddy says there won't be a Christmas this year. He's much too busy. Nanny says we must not disturb him. He is ever so busy. He is gone for work before she wakes us, and often we are asleep before he returns. We found a bird in the garden with a broken wing. We gave it to Nanny, who said it was a filthy thing, and hid it with a rolling pin. Later, we crept downstairs to bury the body when everyone was asleep. There was a pig in the garden. We heard it snuffling about. Then Daddy came and said we had to come inside straight away. He was furious, but we think he'd been crying again. So yes, as you can tell, Edwin and Enoch are the protagonist's sons. We'll get to the significance between at least one of their names. I haven't figured out the other one yet. I may by the end of this. Man, you got some taste and decoration there, dude. We are Oswald Mandis, by the way. Yes, if you haven't already, go read Ozymandias.
We're hiding, Daddy.
Oh, that wasn't very hiding. That was just running. And there's a lot of significant names in this game. Let's go look in their bedroom for now. Or rather, the nursery. gramophone there. And I believe there's a little bedroom here. No one out there. Someone has been drinking quite a bit. February 14th. Oh, Valentine's Day. 1899. Yes, he said, I know these ruins. He was a shabby fellow, all rotten with some malodorous disease. I caught him looking at me strangely, as if what he really wanted to know was how I knew of them. Biting back the temptation to box his ears for the impudence, I simply smiled and told him that my family's library contained intriguing travel books. The illiterate oaf did not understand that, of course. He agreed to lead us anyway. I have told the children truly this will be an extraordinary adventure. If those old stones hold the financial benefits I predict, it will merely be the first of many. Took a trip to Mexico, I believe. I don't know if they said that yet, but they will. I'm going to try not to spoil anything, though. I really don't want to. There's something here. Yep, there's a Brennenberg crest. I have not finished The Dark Descent, but I do know some of it. So I don't know the significance of the stones, for instance, but...
Daddy!
I'm trying to watch Let's Plays, but... Oh, there they went. Lovely. Piano is playing itself. Again, this much of Amnesia of the Dark Descent I do remember. This is very similar. Pianos playing themselves. I believe I've seen that picture. What is up there? Oh, there's something over here. This.
You don't mind if I record this, do you? I find it most useful.
Ah, you have one of those wonderful Martinvilles. No, of course not, my dear fellow.
It's my own design, Professor, along with everything you see.
Most useful. You understand, of course, why the Ministry sent me. That they have concerns.
Here we go. A map. Something there. I wonder what that is supposed to be in any case. I should look it up sometime. And we have this. A temple. With sort of twin things at the top. Hieroglyphics. He looks like he was a prolific explorer. What is this? I'm not sure. Let's check out this piano then. Earthquakes. Oh yes, there's some mild nudity in this game. It is an R-rated game. This is a very common picture there. I don't know if some of these are famous paintings, and I don't know if that one is, but that one comes up a lot. Looks like he was doing some entertaining. A game in the middle of being played. I just noticed something. It may be... I remember looking at this guy and he didn't have a mask on once. And now he does. That's interesting. There's a lot of little details that you notice on the second playthrough. It's very much a game where the world is set. The story is told as much through the world as it is through everything else.
precious eagle cactus fruit. Help us.
Okay then. Doesn't Mexico have something to do with eagle? Eagle and a cactus? Let's read this one note here, and then we'll read that one down there. November 7th, 1898. The bank is refusing credit, the ignorant swine. I sit alone at night and weep, once the children and servants are safely asleep when they cannot hear me. My darling, how I need you now. They say I have squandered my fortune, that my investment in these latest machines has ruined the family name. What? Was that I was to remain a local butcher? What are these 2 arms compared to the multitude that can be applied without pay, without tire, by adapting the mechanisms that we find in the looms and the mills? But if the bank has its way, it will all come to nothing. If they come for the house, I swear I will kill them. I will kill them all. I will take my rifle. Let's turn on the light. The weeping brooms. Where once we sat to weep Lily's passing, under weapons that cannot slay the angels to retrieve her from heaven. Look beyond the paintings, Oswald, where once you watched her bathe. The children must have discovered those secret places and taken refuge there. Some scratches on the wall there. Aha! Well then, shall we go on? I think we shall. Next time on Let's Play Amnesia, a machine for pigs.